Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, it's Anelli here. Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Now that the Dodgers are World Series champions, we're going to look ahead to the 2021 season, and we're going to look at the free agents to be. Teams can start signing free agents here pretty soon, and so we're going to go position by position. We're going to look at the top free agents available. Well, we're going to look at all the free agents available. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite guys. What I'd like you to do in the comment section below is put who you would like your team to sign. Don't just pick every top player, but maybe pick your top 2 or 3 guys that you would really like your team to sign. Obviously, if your team gets 2 or 3 of the top guys on here, you'll be doing pretty well for yourself, but put that in the comment section below. So we'll go position by position. We'll start with catchers. A couple of things real quick. If there is a star next to the player's name, that means that there's a player option or an opt-out for 2021. If there are 2 stars, that means that there's a club or mutual option for 2021, okay? And I think actually today I already saw that a few players, their player options were not picked up. So let's start off with catchers. I think with catchers, it's pretty easy here. You've got JT Realmuto at the top of the list. He is a stud, 30 years old. Also, the ages are what they're going to be for the 2021 season. And then you can see the WAR number next to that. So that is their WAR from 2019 and the shortened 2020 season together, I believe. So we've got JT Realmuto headlining the catcher position. I think basically every team in the league would like to have Realmuto. The guy can catch, he can throw, he can hit, he can run, he can do everything. You see the other guys that we have here. Yadi Molina, 38 years old, is going to be a free agent. So we've got a pretty decent crop here of catchers. Again, kind of headlined by Realmuto there at the top. I'll let you see the rest of them right here. Let's go down to first baseman. So first baseman, you've got Anthony Rizzo, 31 years old, a 5.1 WAR. Carlos Santana, 35-year-old, can still get on base, does a great job of getting on base, does an awesome job at swinging at strikes, can still hit. And then you've got some older guys, a lot of older first basemen here. You've got Cabrera, who can kind of play everywhere. Then you've got Mitch Moreland, who is 35, and you see the rest of the list there. So a lot of older first basemen will be free agents. We go to second baseman now. DJ LeMahieu, one of my favorite players to watch in the league. One of the just most natural hitters. If you want to be a great hitter, watch DJ LeMahieu, the way he uses the entire field. Such a pretty swing. 32 years old, almost an 8 WAR. Guy just continues to hit. Colton Wong, so his option was declined, I believe, today. So I think he is now a free agent. 30 years old, a 5 WAR, really solid player. I love DJ LeMahieu. That would be my guy, and I think with that swing, he's going to continue to hit for a while. But there we've got the rest of the free agent second baseman. Let me know who you like in that list right there. If we go down to the third baseman, you've got Justin Turner. So 36 years old, 4.7 WAR, had some really big knocks during the World Series, and then tested positive for COVID. So we had that a really strange situation there. I'm actually going to put a little video together. But crazy, he plays 8 innings and then gets pulled from the game right before it ends and then can't celebrate on the field, and just a crazy situation there. But, it'll be interesting, getting up there in age, but still plays really solid defense. He made some incredible plays. He just makes the tough play look so routine, and again, still has power and still can really swing the bat. Eric Sogard, 35 years old. Crazy Eric Sogard. Eric Sogard was drafted by the Padres when I was with the Padres. I played with Eric for a little bit. And man, what a long career he has had. And then you see here some of the other third basemen as well. We go down the shortstops. Marcus Semien, 8.8 WAR, 30 years old, turned himself into a great defender. Last year he just crushed baseballs. Jose Iglesias can play some defense. You got Didi, the veteran. You've got Simmons, another veteran, an amazing defender. So you've got some shortstops there that you can go through. If we go down to left fielders, Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley, his swing in some ways reminds me of LeMahieu. He always does a really, really solid job of putting the bat on the ball. Great two-strike hitter. It just never looks like the game speeds up for him. It can be 2 strikes, no strikes, 1 strike. It doesn't matter what the count is. He has such a simple swing, puts the bat on the ball. You've got Brett Gardner, 37 years old now. That's amazing. Jock Peterson, got some pop from a left-handed bat, 29 years old. Then you got Profar and a couple other guys. You got Ryan Braun, 37, and Jay Bruce, 34. So a couple of older guys there. We go to center fielders, and then you've got George Springer. So out of all the position players, Springer, he's going to get a big contract, I would assume. 31 years old, but brings a ton of power. Just an overall great player, 8.4 WAR. And so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of teams that want to try to get Springer if they're able to afford it. Marte, I think I just saw that his option was picked up. I think I saw that today. You've got Jackie Bradley Jr., great defender, hasn't really been able to hit great. You've got Pilar, another really good defender. And you've got a couple other guys down there as well. Then we go to right field. So right fielders, you got Castellanos. Good bat, not really a defender. 3.2 WAR. You've got Adam Eaton. You got Cameron Maben. I played with Cameron for a little bit. You got Puig, and a couple other guys there. So you got a couple of decent right fielders. No one spectacular. We go down to designated hitters. You've got Nelson Cruz, who just never gets old. Guy continues to hit homers. 40 years old now. That is crazy to think about. You've got Ozuna, who had a fantastic shortened season this year. That'll be interesting what happens to him. You've got Kendrick, who has just been a great hitter, continues to put the bat on the ball. Encarnacion, you get some power. You got possibly J.D. Martinez, and then you can see the rest of the guys there as well. We go to starting pitchers. You've got perhaps Charlie Morton, but really Trevor Bauer is going to be the headliner here. So Bauer's going to sign a huge contract, I would assume. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. Put where you think Trevor Bauer is going to go in the comment section below. But 30 years old, had an unbelievable year this season. And so that is a huge guy to be able to put at the top of your rotation. And then you've got guys like Mike Minor, who's been solid. Odorizzi's been solid. You got Tanaka, Stroman, and a bunch of other guys there. I'll scroll down so you can kind of see the rest of the list. There are a lot of starting pitchers, a lot of solid starting pitchers that can be had. So let me know who you would like. Obviously, I think everyone would like Trevor Bauer, but there's only going to be a few teams that can probably afford that. Hey, my buddy Wade, 36 years old. And then we'll go to relief pitchers. You've got Liam Hendricks, who throws hard as hell, 32 years old, 5.2 WAR. You've got Kirby Yates with his splitter, Brad Hand, Workman, Giles, and the list goes on there. So you've got Hendricks kind of, again, at the top of the list there when it comes to relief pitching. And I'll scroll down for us so you can see the rest of the guys. A lot of possible guys here to take a peek at. And there we go. So there's your free agent. So let me know in the comment section below the guys that you would like. Maybe put some sneaky guys in there. Of course, everyone's going to want Bauer and everyone's going to want Springer, but maybe some under-the-radar free agent guys, guys that maybe will have bounce-back years, guys that you think are a little bit undervalued. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about that. So that's all we have. Be interesting to see where these guys sign. This will be an interesting off season. We have obviously the shortened season. There's still a lot of unknowns moving forward. There's still clubs that are cutting down the size of their front offices and letting people go and furloughing guys and gals and all this stuff. So it will be interesting to see how teams are willing to spend money when it comes to free agents this winter. So we'll find out soon how that's going to go. So thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you later.